Imagine getting a second chance at life, only to realize you've stepped straight into a nightmare. Millie is desperate. She's living out of her car, struggling with a criminal past that keeps her from getting a decent job. So when Nina Winchester, a wealthy, gorgeous woman living in a pristine mansion, offers her a live-in housemaid job, it feels like a miracle. All Millie has to do is clean, cook, and pick up their daughter from school. Easy, right? Wrong. Because the moment the front door locks behind her, the perfection starts to shatter. The setup and rising tension. It doesn't take long for Millie to realize that something is deeply wrong in the Winchester household. First, there's the room they give her, an attic bedroom that only locks from the outside. Then, there's Nina herself. One day she's kind and generous. The next, she's throwing wild temper tantrums, accusing Millie of things she never did, and intentionally making chaotic messes just to watch Millie scrub them on her knees. The only bright spot in the house is Andrew Winchester, Nina's handsome, soft-spoken husband. Millie watches Andrew suffer under Nina's erratic, cruel behavior, and she can't help but feel a deep sympathy for him. The connection between Millie and Andrew grows stronger, and soon, a secret romance begins to brew behind closed doors. Millie becomes convinced that Andrew needs to be saved from his psycho wife. The twist, no spoilers for the major climax. Just as Millie thinks she has the family figured out, the story flips entirely on its head. Millie discovers that Nina isn't the villain she appears to be, she's a victim. Andrew isn't a long-suffering husband. He is a ruthless, controlling psychopath who uses the locked attic room to torture his wives. Nina's wild behavior was a desperate act of survival, and every step of Millie's hiring was part of a trap. The conclusion. What follows is a high-stakes game of cat and mouse inside a locked mansion. Armed with her own dark past, Millie must turn the tables on Andrew before she becomes his next permanent resident. The Housemaid is a brilliant, twisted thriller about obsession, power dynamics, and why you should never judge a home by its polished cover. Will Millie escape, or will the Winchester house claim another victim?